So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
De Bruyne. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it out wide. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. That's good vision. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pull it, real chance! Beckham, and it's been played through. This might spell decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Lewandowski. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is just off target.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Cancelo.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Beckham. João Cancelo. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. That's a delicate pass. Now, can he find a finish? Mateus.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Half an hour played now. And it's Rodri. Hullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Now it's Beckham. De Bruyne. There's the shot! Rodri. Played out to the right. Cafu. Plays it in low. That's a good ball out wide. And that is out of play. Now there's a fine ball.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
5 minutes till the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's been cut out, well played. Davids. Now it's Pelé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Now here's the... He's got all! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Here we go again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Lewandowski. No way through. And they win it back again. Beckham. Now it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pull it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pele! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pull it! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckenbauer plays it all the way forward. Back into the middle. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? De Bruyne. Beckham. Now it's Lewandowski. Cafu. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, Manchester United finding their passes. Ferdinand. Thuram. And he's intervened well there. João Cancelo. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Besiktas really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nesta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. He shifted it to the flank. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Messi. Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
João Cancelo.
Beckham. Number 13,
And it's
Van
Zico.
Dijk.
Played out wide.
Coming on the field,
Oh, perfectly measured that.
18,
Oh, important interception.
number 22.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 23,
And that has left him in a heap.
Koundé.
Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. Besiktas are down to 10 men. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's gone backward here. Good take, and is he in? And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has been
Looking to
indicated.
play him in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen
I'd
today
like
then,
to
Jim?
draw your attention to
Besiktas
the screen
certainly
above
had
the
some
number
good
information.
moments.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Celtic against Besiktas.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, they could break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's gone loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In towards the back, he rises! Goal! Celtic!
Sağ ol Barış.
And Celtic are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Nedved. Takes a shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted. Can he finish? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. Pedri stood his ground strongly. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played in again, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Decent progress down the left. That's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu has created one goal already. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Besiktas will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And that's the second half started. Short changes him with that pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. He's got away. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Van Basten. Vieira. And it's Serginho. Cruyff. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Davids. Van Basten. Besiktas really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Distributed tidily. Cruyff. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Aimed beyond the defence. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu picks it up out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Right here, Right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. Great vision. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out towards the flank. Cruyff. And he plays one through. And he's found a way. Chance, surely! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
Goes for a shot! That is good alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Griezmann. Here's Vieira. Cruyff. Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. Now it's Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Owen taking in the accolades, having been... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance, must be!
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played out to the right. Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Owen is onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, this looks sharp. The muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Quality ball. Beckham. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just Summerslide! Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. .30 gone. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. He's having a shot! Goal! Besiktas! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lobotka, always onto this. Serginho, Mbappe.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Soboslai. Oh, nicely intercepted. Owen. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Adams. Serginho. Lobotka. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Not the most convincing of passes. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Besiktas really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Besiktas really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. That's a little off target. Mateus. And now the breakaway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Cristiano, real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Love, he's had a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Besiktas. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Arsenal against Besiktas.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think He terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's aimed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Davids. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Baggio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Roberto Baggio has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Can he get on the end of... Owen! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Davids. Maldini. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Seedorf. Well timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Haaland. Still goalless at the moment. It's a promising position. Nedved. It's Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now he's got space here. That ball looks a good one. Dida gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. Nesta calmly anticipates. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta does well to get it back. Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Davids.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's gone for a throw-in. He is through here. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Baggio. Approaching the half-hour mark. Davids. Guardiol. It's just beyond his reach. Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been cut short. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shevchenko. That's a throw. Davids. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Baggio. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, no way through. Mateus. And here's Baggio. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! That's another chance. Goal! Besiktas! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's managed to gift it back. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shevchenko looking to run onto it. Shevchenko is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Besiktas leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Besiktas head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Here we go again.
Number 6.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 23. Baggio.
Christian. He's had a shot!
Messi.
It's bounced back off the post.
Number 77. Batistuta. Number 9. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he was alert to it.
Ronaldinho.
Can he get it through?
11. Johan Cruyff.
Can he finish?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolute...
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta clears it away. The ball swung in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. Guardiola. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through.
It's not getting any better.
And the finish! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. Davids. Oh, super find. Batistuta. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! They've scored! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Can he get onto this?
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cruyff. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Cruyff. Davids. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that was vital.
Besiktas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Great vision. Now it's Owen. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we're done. Besiktas can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now it's Luis Suarez, now it's Hullet. He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Ronaldo. Bonucci. Mateus. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Nesta. Schmeichel gets it away. Could be danger here. Messi. Vieira. Here's Bonucci. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Mateus, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mateus.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it into space.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved looking to run onto it. Vieira. And it's Messi. Mateus. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldo might just make this. Mateus. This is Owen. Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Mateus. Vieira. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Owen. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, look. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now it's Cruyff. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram. Messi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. And this is Owen. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved threads one in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Big chance! Now, good effort from distance. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. He's looking wide. Showing good feet. Nedved crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Besiktas really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Quality ball. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Besiktas do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Besiktas have it back and can go again. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Vieira. Neymar.
Besiktas have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Messi carries the ball down the right. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thinks. Great chance! And the ball's come loose. He's having a go. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar plays it short. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Some really good ball movement. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's played it back. Plays a decent chance! Nedved. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vieira. Neymar. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Neymar chasing after it. Bonucci. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Bonucci makes the interception. Mateus. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he was alert to it. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 9, Owen. Number 6.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Number 14.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
On the field.
Oh, super find. And he thumps it clear.
Rijkaard. Number 23.
Davids.
Raul.
And it's Ronaldinho looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
There will be
Milan
one
take the
added
lead.
time.
Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Dida, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Out to the left it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Owen. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's made its way to him. Quality ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's only too happy to take that back. Over to the left. It's Park Ji-sung. First quarter of an hour gone. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Oh, important interception. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, smashing header! That has been cut short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Davids, nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's going right the way across. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Throw in. Now it's Owen. Puyol. And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looks to the other side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk tries to play it through.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nicely weighted ball. And he won't reach that. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And Puyol. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Gets a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cruyff. Khan claims comfortably. Beckenbauer. Dixon. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Works it forward. Caceres. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to... And Cruyff! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Puyol. And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Oh, he's ruffled a few feathers. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? He's played it long. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well read, nice interception. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And it's Davids. And that's a good ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Nedved. He's being urged to shoot. Can he get it through? Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. Kagawa. Park Ji-sung. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, what a climb!
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Yamal out for a throw. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. That has ended up in no man's land, and that's really well manoeuvred. Caceres, looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Bellingham. He's in a great big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves up across. And here's the chance to counter. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And he's managed to get free.
Besiktas can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's a sharp little ball here. Owen, and he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Owen. And Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
So, time for
14,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Owen.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Passes short and sharp. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni. Messi looking to play him in. Chance, surely! Up towards the front line. Not the most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Forlan! And he was quick to react.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forlan. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't... That's a quick free kick. Pedri. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. And here's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Timber. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been cut out, well played. It's Forlan. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Forlan. Out to the left it goes. Pedri tries to play it through. Cruyff. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved looking for the run. And this is Owen. And that's a throw-in. He's intervened well there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is good alertness. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Messi. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Now this could be a chance. It's Forlan! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
This is their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out here. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of
Sağ ol
everyone
Ali.
around. And I'd go so far as to say that
Gideceğim ben de
it's the
şimdi
biggest
geç.
contributor as to why we
Geç
have
oldu ya.
the scoreline we do.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good spread. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, crossbar!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff, nicely aimed pass. It's played through for him. That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thinks about the shot. Oh, well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Chouameni going vertical. Timber.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's good play from him.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Timber's cross. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ronaldo receives... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Besiktas, after
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Forlan. Great vision. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Now it's Owen.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Nedved.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Can he get it through?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Forlan. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, can they get him away? Yamal's cross. He gets big. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Ha, olabilir. Bir sürü maç var. Bazen çıkıyor şerefsizler ya. Uzun yazmışım. Tam okuyamadım. Bir tanesi çıktıydı. Hatırlıyorum biraz da.
Saliba cuts it out. Knocks it into space. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Now it's Forlan. And that interception. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ya ben zaten sövdüğüm için birkaç kere, üçüncü olmaması lazım. 2 kere uyarı yedim. Bir daha yaparsan kapatacağız falan hesabını falan dediler de. Zor tutuyorum yani kendim. Tam şerefsiz, gansız, kitapsız. İnsanı çileden çıkarıyorlar ya.
Kim uçurdu sana? Uras aradı az önce, beni bayağı telaşlıydı. Ben de telaşlandım, söylemek istedim. Sana onunla görüşmeyeceksin dedim. Tamam. Görüşmedim. Zaten telefonu aradı. Ben telefonumda görüşmemekten sayılır.
Maalesef. Ama işte 2 kazanıp 1 kaybediyoruz. 1 kazanıp 2 kaybediyoruz. Maalesef bir türlü çıkamadım ya. İki maç kazanırsam herhalde Ya çıkarız ya da çok yaklaşırız.
So bring it on. Height expectation,
Kimin bu
emotion.
adamın
The
mı?
game yet to kick off.
Bakayım.
The excitement already palpable.
Besiktas against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Yani burası mı benim?
Ha. 5 defans olunca zor oluyor tabii geçmesi ama ilk bir gol atarsam hemen rahatlarız da.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul.
Amanım tutsana o topu. Neye tutman ya?
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is
Bilmiyorum ki,
different
bakacağız.
and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Messi. Raul. Ruben Dias.
Ah be Raul hadi.
Now, can they get him away? He has a look up.
Ananı be kaydı be. Boşuna çekmesem bereye gidiyormuşum. Kayacağını hesap edemedim.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus cuts out the pass. Played into space. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
And Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
Belli olmaz o işte.
Well played.
Öyle olduğuna öyle görünüyor ama şans bazen yardım ediyor adamı.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And this is Cruyff.
Bak işte gördün değil mi? Gördün değil mi? Lanet olası defansın yaptığı hatayı. Ne yapayım yani ben şimdi?
It's a good finish. The odds were against
Anasını avradını ya. Bir şey yapma. Adamı tutamadı ya defans. Şerefiniz tövbeler olsun ya. Bu oyun böyle bir şerefsiz bir oyun işte. Onun için.
So we have the
Bak
first
bak
goal.
bak bak bak.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he get it through? Prion, promptly onto that.
Ya taktik maktikle alakası yok ya bunun. Adam benim defansa dokundurtturmadı oyun işte.
Great ball if he can
Adam
get there.
oradan geçiverdi. Bal gibi geçiverdi.
Receives it in a wide position. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Kaydetmiyor maalesef. Öyle söylersiniz ola. Bilmiyorsunuz. Bilmiyorsunuz.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Tabii annenin gözlerinin önüne gitmek istemesine.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ne kadar kötü bir şey
Nice
olduğunu
interception, well timed. Besiktas are trailing against the run of play. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball.
Aman ya.
Guardiola. That's been cut out, well played.
Bu neyi tahmin edecek? Kabus gibi
Lovely
geçen
pass,
çocuk
but
onu
can he
tahmin
get there?
edebilecek mi?
Makalele calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there.
Ben
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
şimdi dersime geçmek
And they've
istiyorum.
got rid. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land.
Ne diyordun sen? Oldu. Olmadı. Çay içeriz.
Threads one in. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola goes sliding in.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. And the shot! Goal!
İşte ben bu yüzden nefret ediyorum bu oyundan. Amına kodum oyunundan ya.
And things are looking
Ya
pretty
bir
good
gay
for
bir...
them now.
Ya,
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking to play him in. Pedri. Davids tries to pass it through. And here's Messi.
ya bak abi bak işte ananı avradını sikeyim senin. Aldın adama niye veriyorsun ya arkadaş?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Besiktas certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Cruyff and Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff, Owen, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Loose. In he goes again. Harmlessly behind. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Nesta proves too strong. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Messi!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No way through. And it's Serginho. And he's in on goal. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's been cut out. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ambitious ball here. Nesta cuts it out. Davids, nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Davids. Now it's Raul. Now that's well seen too. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 23, Raul. Number 9, Owen.
That's a shade optimistic.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, Nedved. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 19, Pele.
Messi is flagged offside. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. That's that, the end. Besiktas were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Yapacak bir şey yok. İyi geceler.